Today on Florida Lacrosse Journey to the Top, the 4th-ranked Gators return to Gainesville and will prepare for two teams they know little about.
It's an interesting thing for us because these are two teams that we have never ever played before. It's both of their first games, so we don't have a whole lot of information on either of these teams.
And we introduce you to the support system behind these great Gators.
The family support is huge. When you're this far away from home, they're only 18 years old when they leave.
Your all-access pass starts right now.
Wide open look, and Cullen is struck for the first time. Shot and a goal!
Welcome to Florida Lacrosse Journey to the Top. I'm Belinda Post. The last time we saw the Gators, they were coming off a disappointing loss to UNC, but they were able to fight back the following Wednesday to win their first game of the season, a 14-5 victory over Jacksonville. Florida's winning streak continued on Sunday as they defeated UMBC 18-6, giving them their first road win of the season. But could this really be called a road game? With so many of the Gator lacrosse team calling the northeastern part of the country home, there was plenty of orange and blue in the stands at Baltimore. But for these Gator players, they're used to having their families at their games. They're there to support their daughters on the road and at Donald R. Disney Stadium.
We love coming down here, and I think it's the fact that, we don't mind travel and that we instilled that in our kids, so they had no qualms about coming down to Florida and starting this inaugural program. Being
1,000 miles away can't be easy for a student athlete, especially when you're asking them to help build a program from the ground up. The transition from high school to Division I lacrosse can be difficult enough. Then on top of that, they all came in as freshmen. There was no established leadership. There were no seniors, no tradition. They all arrived in Gainesville believing in a vision. The support from their family helped make that transition a lot easier.
No matter where we are, they're always there, and they always have tons of food and lots of hugs and kisses. And we walk out of the game and I have all these parents, not just my own, running up to me and high-fiving me and hugging me and saying how much they missed us. And it's so great to have family members like that coming up to you, and it's one big family, and it truly is amazing.
If my parents don't make it to a game or someone else's parents, you still feel welcomed and you still feel like you're at home because we've all just grown so close together and we all support each other.
The parents, we've become so close. We go home, and in the summers we all vacation together, we hang out at the beach together. This is not just a lacrosse season 3-month thing. These families, they've really become our friends, our good friends and our families, all of us. So it may sound cliche, but we've really become a family, and I think that's why they're so successful. There's a lot of love there.
These parents travel, to all of our home games. It's quite a schedule for them to carry, but they're very supportive. They do a great job of organizing tailgates, just making sure that the girls are taken care of with extra food and that kind of stuff. So they're a great group.
The family support is very, very big because we all obviously can't make all the games, and we know that because of the bond that we've struck with everybody, that if we can't make it, there's another parent here that's going to give them great support, and it's so important to the girls, and they all have surrogate moms.
Everyone's really proud of her. Everyone's followed her high school career, and we're all thrilled that she signed on to be a Gator, and she's gotten some really good results playing with the team, and she's happy, and we're all on vacation this week from upstate New York, so everyone wanted to come down here and see her play.
Nothing like a good dog before the game.
Long trip.
On Friday, February 24th, the Orange and Blue family crew was in full force, and so was the Gators offense. Kitty Cullen set the tone for the Gators, scoring back-to-back goals that were just 7 seconds apart. The big story in the first half, though, was junior Ashley Bruns. The Ellicott City, Maryland native scored her 100th career goal as a Gator. Florida went on to score 14 goals in the half.
I think some goals defensively is, I think we need to shut them out the second half. Got lucky, we got a couple charge penalties called, so well done for that, but this score shouldn't be what it is.
Florida's offense stayed consistent in the second half, adding 9 more goals. Bruns added 3 more goals in the second half. Florida's defense was just as sharp. No matter what Siena did, they simply could not score as the Gators went on to a 23-5 win. It was the Gators' highest total score ever. Bruns earned the game ball and set a school record with 8 goals.
But overall, just Really good win, you guys. This could have gone either way. And I think you guys played up to your level. You did what you needed to do, you took care of business, and that's all we can ask from you guys. So, fantastic job.
I thought we came out tonight and did a really good job of just responding to what their attack did, and I think our attack responded well to what their defense gave us. So we're sort of just looking to, further that point on Sunday against a team whom we don't really know a whole lot about. Ashley was phenomenal tonight. She has been a tremendous player for us thus far in the last 2 years, and certainly having once again another breakout season in her junior year. We threw her in the midfield, which was a new position for her, and she responded tremendously. So we're just really lucky to have someone as versatile as Ashley on our team.
It's so exciting. I mean, I never imagined in a million years that I'd be at the University of Florida playing with the best of the best, and coming up with the 100th goal tonight was absolutely incredible, and I had no idea it was coming, so what a surprise.
Ashley Bruns with her 100th goal as a Florida Gator.
Well, we were surprised because I don't normally keep the stats that closely, so when they announced it, it was kind of a surprise, but it was a great surprise, and we're just so proud of her and just proud of all the girls, how hard they work and how they work together as a team.
Good games, yeah. Thank you, officials. Thank you, fans. Way to go, Gators!
It wouldn't get any easier for the Gator coaching staff since they didn't have film on their next opponent, Detroit Mercy, a team they'd face just 2 days later. For the student athletes, knowing their families are always there has allowed them to play their best. And for their parents, every game is like a dream.
I'll never forget the first time they played the national anthem in this stadium, and it was like so emotional. It still is. Every time the national anthem plays, we're like, she's living a dream.
I just think it's almost every game, watching them after they score a goal and how excited they get every single time.
I mean, our parents are our biggest support system. They're there, whether we're in Gainesville or out in Maryland or Ohio State or anything like that. They're supporting us and just cheering for us and hoping we get the win every time.
And my parents told me they'd always be there for me, and they've been at every single game, and it's just been really credible, and I don't think the distance really matters.
Sunday proved to be a test of will for both parents and players, as the weather was not exactly picturesque. But the weather didn't faze the Gator offense, scoring 14 goals in the first half.
I don't think she's quick enough to stop any of your shots, so just make sure that you guys place the ball. Have we realized she's a lefty? Okay, just making sure, because we keep shooting to that side.
We picked up after the first ball.
Okay, great.
Florida dominated the second half as the Orange and Blue went on to beat the Titans 22-3, earning their 4th straight victory. Their game looked solid all around.
They're the best defenders in the country as far as I can see. I mean, they're who make the attack so good. Going against them every day has just made us so awesome.
I think both of them, Kara and Mikey, did a really great job. I think our defense helped make them look really good because the attack wasn't even able to get shots off.
We have a really solid offensive group that I'm really proud of. They distribute the ball really well to one another. They're each a threat when they have the ball. So, between Gabi and Brittany and Kitty and Ashley and Nicole and, Nora and Shannon, I mean, you can go across the board. They're just a really great offensive group.
Sunday's game wrapped up a weekend that saw the Gators score 45 goals while allowing their opponents just 8 goals over the weekend. These players earned a pat on the back and some good old home cooking.
These cookies are so good. They're like the best cookies.
Oh yeah, they throw big tailgates, lots of fun. Everyone's invited, everyone comes, and the food's always delicious.
Our parents will ask us what we like at our tailgates, so they try to stick to the healthier stuff, but we pretty much, if we want something, we'll ask for it, and they usually will have it there. They know what we like.
And all that food will go to good use as the Gators take on Syracuse Saturday.
Syracuse is such a great team, and being able to beat them last year was incredible enough, but this year it's going to be a really big challenge. We're coming off 2 wins, and to be able to play such a great team like Syracuse, it's going to show how great we are as a team.
All in all, it was a great weekend for the parents and the student athletes. Riding a 4-game winning streak, their focus now turns to Syracuse and a road trip to Georgetown. 2 teams from the Big East that will challenge these Gators as their journey to the top continues.